facility. It's a
Water
joint
isn't
process.
supposed to disappear like
We
this.
take care
Watch
of the
it go.
O&M. They give us direction.
Some of these machines move a river gently. This one just lowers a boat the size of a building, one lock at a time.
People of Pittsburgh safe. There's a whole lot of behind-the-scenes work that has to be done every day to ensure that we're mission capable. So we are ready to handle a high water event when it happens.
When a dam has too much water, it doesn't panic. It opens the gates and lets the river do what rivers do. Not every water machine holds water back. This one keeps a shipping channel from silting shut.
Swing and I would cover the ground and dig the material that's here. This over here is the AIS. It shows our location, shows all the inbound and outbound ship traffic. Its location. There's an outbound ship right here. That's it's flashing. Yep,
So we're just
put my cursor on him. He's making 11 knots coming to us. If I'm not sure what he is, I can go here and click on him. He's not.
We haven't spilled water through this ring gate for 6 years. The last time was 2011. Prior to that, it was 2006. And then it was 13 years prior to that.
Every step here is doing a job, bleeding the energy out of the water before it reaches the bottom.
This amount of water doesn't add to the flooding that's already happening in Pittsburgh. So there's nothing to be worried about. This is why we're here and it's what we do. The reservoir at the elevation that it is, this release allows the reservoir to crest and then begin to fall to regain our storage capacity in the event of another rain. It is normal, right? It's what our dams were built for. It's what we do. But we haven't used the crest gate since 2010 because we haven't really had the opportunity. We haven't had the reservoir this. Think about that.
This is a dam letting go of pressure on purpose, and it might be the most satisfying thing engineering does.
During this 96-hour high-flow release, nearly 120,000 acre-feet of water rushed through these 4 bypass tubes.
Dam operators occasionally release high
Pacific salmon.
The engineers who built these
also
didn't just
rely
think
on our
about the
rivers and
water.
streams
They
for
thought
life.
about everything trying to swim up it.
We all need food and electricity, but we also want our salmon to survive. Is there a way to have both? Let's take a close look at what's being done here at McNary Dam to help our Pacific salmon.
1,500 cubic feet per second of floodwater through the system. When all 28 gates are open to 1 foot, a total of 30,000 CFS will move through the spillway to the Spillway Lake and the Missouri River beyond. The gateways were opened to allow increased flows of water through the system as the Corps responds to an abnormally high snowpack and
That's the shaft that actually turns that cut.
Sometimes the flood is the plan. This is a release scheduled months in advance, time to rebuild the river downstream. This gate design is almost 100 years old, and it still does the job better than anything that replaced it.
Construction on Garrison Dam began in 1947, and the dam officially opened in 1960. The reservoir behind the dam holds up to 23 million acre-feet of water. The Corps also taps the hydropower capacity of the reservoir through 5 generators.
And here it is at full tilt, a hole in a lake, swallowing tens of thousands of gallons a second, and it has only done this a couple dozen times in 70 years.
Operating it. Right now, the lake is close to full.
From 9,800 cubic feet per second, and we're going to go to 19,000 cubic feet per second. What that looks like is 4 of the crest gates, as you can see, are open to 4 feet apiece, and then we have 4 of our sluice gates open across the bottom of the dam. The Conemaugh Dam plays a crucial role in flood control and navigation. Since the dam was built in 1952, it has been about $8.8 billion that have been prevented in flood damage.
river and its many fragile and important ecosystems. High flow releases of water are just one of the many methods scientists and engineers from Reclamation and its partner agencies and organizations are using to study and understand how we...
Watch the water climb. In a few minutes, it lifts a loaded barge higher than a 3-story building. Every one of these was drawn up on paper, poured in concrete, and left to argue with a river for the next 100 years. So far, the concrete is winning.